Okay, hi guys. So I probably sound horrible right now. Actually, I don't know if I do or not, but I'm currently filming this on my tablet because my laptop is currently unavailable at this moment. It is in Kentucky right now. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would know that I have had issues with it, like last week. I was having issues with it, so I went to Best Buy and they took it in and they're working on it right now in some place in Kentucky. And I really hope it gets back to me soon because I'm really lonely without it. All I have is my tablet and my phone, and I've already had to type a paper on my tablet, and it's really hard. It's a really hard life to live without a laptop. Anyways, so I just want to like talk about something really quick. So, if you guys know who Gigi Gorgeous is, she is a transgendered makeup and YouTube icon, basically, that has been basically made famous because of her transition and etc, etc, etc. I personally like her. I do kind of have mixed feelings about her because I know that she can kind of have many sides to her, and she can be kind of how do I say this? She can be very, very kind, but also very exaggerating and all that type of stuff. But that's like any YouTuber kind of, right? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, so yesterday her documentary came out called This Is Everything. She has been talking about this for a while now and kind of her mixed feelings about it because it showed everything about her life. I'm not going to spoil anything, but obviously it was kind of like a rough transition for her because of acceptance from her family, kind of, and etc. So the only thing was it was only available through YouTube Red, which I kind of wish it wasn't because I feel like it's sort of just like well, I don't know. I guess I could see it. I could see that being a thing. Also, since it's basically like a YouTube original, like if you could think of it as like a Netflix original, that type of thing. I guess it also came out through Google Play, but I don't know. I've never had YouTube Red before. I've never really seen the need to have YouTube Red before, and I started my free trial yesterday to watch this movie, and I have like a 30-day free trial and then it'll start like whatever. But I basically think I'm gonna cancel it because I really don't find the need for it. From the way I watch YouTube, I'm not like, oh boy, what is going on here? Okay, but yeah, so anyways, I watched the documentary. It was kind of hard because I was trying to watch it at work yesterday because it was a slower day, but then friends came in to talk to me, and I couldn't really watch it when they were there, so I kind of watched most of it when I was eating dinner last night, and it was really, really, really fascinating. It's an hour and a half long. It was fascinating, but dare I say it was nothing extraordinary or extremely special. I don't know. I don't want this to sound like I'm disrespecting Gigi in any way, because I'm not. And she's never going to see this, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to hate on her. I'm just saying that I feel like the movie documentary maybe could have been done a little better. Obviously, it's not like she had any she didn't have very much say over what was actually going into the movie. She kind of just signed on and said, yeah, I'll do the movie. But beyond that, she didn't have much control over it. And I will say, like, at the end, before the credits, because there's still kind of like a video when the credits roll, it was very abrupt. They kind of just randomly snagged on one last piece of like her life, sort of. And I kind of don't really understand why they did that. Obviously, what they did attach was important, but I feel like it really threw off any sort of flow that the movie had. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'm really kind of up in the air about it, because I wanted it to be, like, fantastic, but I also know that documentaries can only be so in-depth, really, so, Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a better way to like phrase what I'm trying to say. It was interesting. I do recommend that you watch it, especially if you are interested in her story and you know who she is, and maybe you weren't here for the beginning, because I believe I started following her. It was before her transition, but I don't know what year it was or anything. And it was just, like, I have, as a viewer, just been kind of watching her go through these things. But I've never obviously thought about it as much. When, like, they did the documentary, they kind of just showed everything. And that's why it's called This Is Everything. So, I think it was cool. I think it was interesting, but I don't think it was fantastic. I think the actual movie could have been done better. It kind of just seemed like a lot of videos slapped against each other, because a lot of the a lot of the content in the film was her personal videos that she never really released, unless I don't think she did. Like, there was a video basically where it was just like her and her dad talking, and it wasn't like I don't know, it was just kind of like home videos slapped together. And I just it didn't have a great feel about it. But that's just my 2 cents. I do recommend, if you want to try YouTube Red and watch this movie. And I think it's like, I do think, I'm like losing my voice. I think it's cool to see because it's very fascinating. It's like a newer idea, even though it's not. In today's society, it's more accepted now. And it's kind of something that I think everybody should see. For the most part, because it's very difficult to imagine what she could be going through as someone who identifies as a female, and it's 2 sides. So yeah. Anyways, it's a snow day today. It's like 10:30 in the morning. No, it's like 11 now. I woke up at like 9:30, which I'm like, wow, I could have slept a lot longer, but I didn't. And, yeah, so I'm just gonna chill out today, watch the snow. I don't have anything to do at all. I have no homework to do. I have nothing to do. So, we'll see how bored I get today. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I recommend you go see this movie. It's really cool. You can just sit in your pajamas and watch it, which I think is awesome. Excuse me. And, yeah, hope you have a great day. Alright, bye.